Hey, gang, welcome to the AYG Comedy Podcast.
Make sure you subscribe so you get the videos as they come out.
Welcome to another exciting edition of Are You Garbage? The show where you find out if your favorite comedians are classy individuals or absolute trash. Now, here are your hosts, Kevin Ryan and H. Foley.
All right, hit it, fatty.
Hey, everybody out there, and welcome back to everybody's favorite new podcast. This is Are You Garbage? Little show we sit down with your favorite comedians, and we find out if they grow up to be classy or if they're just a big old piece of trash.
Oh, yeah.
I'm your host, H. Foley, coming at you on a beautiful spring day. We're down here in Aunt Tootie's basement. She continues to let our success go to her head.
Sure.
Went to the local pizzeria yesterday to get a slice. Whose picture's up on the wall?
They got Tootie's
Fucking
picture up?
Tootie, right next to Travolta. I'm like, lady, pump the brakes a little bit.
Yeah.
My co-host is coming at you from right next to me. He is an international businessman. He books the flights, the hotels. This guy's got the keys
Because I have
to
a credit
everybody.
card. That's the only reason.
He could leave me in Albuquerque if he wanted to, and he might. Kevin James Ryan, everybody.
Hey, gang, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. As always, please make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes. Full video available on YouTube. And as you know, those numbers are true to fucking roof.
Yes, they are.
Cooking. And then Patreon's really fucking cooking. I mean, YouTube. I mean, I'm about to cancel the YouTube subscription. Just focus all on Patreon, baby. Check it out. You get bonus episodes of AYG. You get episodes of Hard Feelings. And then every month we'll do a live stream with the top tier members. You ask us questions. We ask you questions. It's a good fucking time.
We love it. How about a nice quick shout out to our producer extraordinaire? He's the man that makes us look good. He's the magic man, but you know him as T-Bone, but his mama named him Thomas something something.
Yeah.
So we just call him Toby.
What's up, dude? I thought it was Tobias. It's not sure for Tobias.
No, Thomas.
Tom, I got to book his
Thomas.
flights. And I'm like, what's your name again?
Dude, this kid's screwball.
And I've explained it to Foley like 40 times, and every time he goes, Thomas!
Yeah.
What's your full name?
Thomas Benjamin Wilkinson McMullen. Real
This guy's a
bozo.
cop.
Wilkinson.
This guy's like a Wilkinson.
I'm the only person with a dog name that it's an improvement.
Oh,
They're like,
dude.
Toby. They're like, that's better for sure.
Yeah.
Mom was a big Bullets fan back in the day. But gang, that's neither here nor there because this is a family episode. We have some company, some special company here with us today. Again, little star power in the building. We love them. You know them. We're going to do some questions with you. He gets to answer your question. It's going to be fantastic.
Yeah.
He's the host of the Skeptic Tank. Give it up for the one, the only, Mr. Ari Shaffir.
Thank you. I am the one and only. No, there is another Ari Shaffir that I
There
met.
has to be
in
another Ari
Myanmar.
Shaffir. Yeah.
In Myanmar, at a hostel.
a whole reg of them in
I was
Tel
writing
Aviv.
down my name on a tour, and I was like, "Oh, somebody wrote my name," and I crossed it off. And then I heard just somebody go like, "Hey, who crossed my fucking name off?"
Who crossed off my name, Ari Shaffir?
An Orthodox Jewish Ari Shaffir that I met in Myanmar.
But there's got to be a bunch of them, I would
There's
assume.
not.
No?
It's a made-up name.
As far as comedy goes, you are the one and the only. And even
Yeah.
if there was 20 guys with your name, you are a one. There's certain people that I say the one and the only, to be nice or to give it a little flair.
John Smith. Yeah.
Yeah, but you're a very unique individual.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
You're
Yeah.
back from a 6-month tour of South America,
Yeah.
Central America,
Scoping
wherever
it out.
you were.
Scoping it out for the invasion.
Yeah, I could. You know what I was thinking on the way in? You got a pretty good body.
Yeah.
You could be Mossad.
Dude, coming from you, that really means absolutely nothing.
You got a body.
This table has a good body coming from me. But you could be Mossad.
I could be.
You could be.
He's not. He's too high all the time.
Do you know Chuck McGall or whatever it's called? What's the...
Krav Maga.
Krav Maga. I
Chuck
thought you were talking
McGraw's a
about
guy you
person.
went to high school with.
I can never get that right. Why is it somebody's name? What's it called?
Krav Maga.
Krav Maga. It's my favorite kind of martial arts because it's just nonstop. It's like hit, throw a hamburger at you, fucking turn the table.
That's all you got to do to fucking stop Foley.
Hit you with a summons. You come back. Do you know that?
No, I don't know.
You're a jiu-jitsu guy, though,
I'm a
right?
jiu-jitsu expert. I am
Are you really?
10th planet trained, a white belt under the Honorable Edward Bravo.
Quit showing off.
I
Do you
have
still
over
do it or no?
17 taps. No, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Once I got my third staph infection and fucking second
Ugh,
ringworm.
from
I
what?
was like, I don't know, from the fucking dirty mats of those motherfuckers. Brazil brings
I think
in
you're
this
doing it
element.
wrong.
Yeah, probably. It's just a scrape.
Guy gets gonorrhea from karate.
Dude, I was playing. Yeah.
Fuck.
I got hurt. Somebody got eye herpes once. I think Henderson, whatever, got
Wait.
eye herpes.
Who's Henderson?
Dan-
you just
Dan
named some
Henderson.
guy in your karate class?
Dan Henderson. He wasn't with us. But I was limping, and Joe Rogan was playing pool, and he was like, "Why are you limping?" I was like, "I got that fucking spider bite or something. It's fucking killing me." He's like, "Spider bite makes you limp."
Yeah.
He's like, show it to me. And he's like, dude, you have a bad staph infection.
Where did it enter? In your toe?
No, on my knee.
Ugh,
Yeah.
dude, those are bad. You lose your leg on that
Yeah,
shit.
he was like, how long you had it? I'm like, that's like a month. He's like, dude, you got to go to the hospital. I'm like, all right, I'll go see. He goes, no, I'm going to drive you to the hospital. That's like really bad. It must get systemic, but I'm fine.
What the fuck?
Skating it.
And what the hell's eye herpes?
I don't know. I didn't see it when he had it. I don't know. He was fucking skull fucking somebody the wrong way.
Yeah, let's get this straight for everybody out there. All right, now I get cold sores too. You got herpes. Herpes is herpes.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter
where it is. You
Stop
got
trying
herpes.
to sugarcoat it with it's a fever blister, whatever it is. You got a fucking hot
Yeah,
one.
I get 'em
I
when
don't
I'm
care whether it's
stressed out.
on your wiener, on your cooter, on your lip, or whatever. I knew somebody that used to get it on her finger. That's where she
Sounds like a nice gal.
That's where she would get her sores when she flared up.
So all she would have to do is not finger somebody?
Yeah.
Just wear a bandage?
She had it for a weird reason. They took a piece of something off of her lip and put it on her finger.
What, a piece of meat or something?
Some
Yeah,
kind
what?
of no. So she had some kind of surgery or accident where they took something from her lip or inside of her mouth and put it on her finger.
And she had
This sounds like a goosebump story.
I'm-
Get the fuck out of here.
Who's
Yeah,
goosebumps?
that's not a real story.
Yeah.
Also-
They took something from her mouth, and it just so happened to be the part with herpes, and
I'm
they put it on
telling
her
you, it
finger.
was my boss. Her name was Rocky. She
No.
sold lasers.
This chick I know got a herpes transplant.
Wait, your boss, Rocky, female,
Yes.
had herpes on her finger, and she sold lasers.
We sold laser hair removal.
Oh, really?
Did a lot of business on Long Island.
I bet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those skinny bitches. A bunch of hairy broads out there in Massapequa.
So she had oral herpes, and then science took over.
And then science took over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still not buying that.
Yeah, that's a
I mean,
tough
you
one.
lie
Listen, I'm
about a
telling
lot
you.
of stuff that I'll give you leeway.
I'm not lying. I'm
but
telling you. Shout out
herpes
to
on the
Rocky and Gino.
Yeah.
We can't get rid of it, but we can move it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His face was on the wall of the Palm. They went to the Palm so much in 1 year that they got their faces put on there.
In Vegas?
No, here.
The Palm Restaurant.
That'd be real trashy.
Oh, the Palm Restaurant? I thought you meant
Yeah.
Vegas too.
No.
Ugh, okay.
Never been.
No.
You got a little excitement coming up. You got a bat mitzvah.
Yeah, I do. Tonight.
So the
Tomorrow.
reason I wanted to save it for the pod and I wanted to ask you,
Yeah, go for it.
what are you dropping?
Oh, at
What do you? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay,
What's-
so one thing you should know is I was poor for a long time. So I set the tone
but
early.
you're not now.
But
I
you're no,
know.
you got cash.
You got
now already.
cash.
But I set the tone early for being the cool uncle who doesn't do that kind of stuff.
That's what I
Present-wise.
did too.
Yeah.
Hold on.
We're just changing that.
How many other nieces and nephews have been bar mitzvah or bat mitzvah yet?
5-ish. something
Really?
Like that. Yeah. Yeah.
And they're nothing to shake a stick at. You got to come
You got-
correct to them.
yeah.
Wait,
That's
when
like
I-
a wedding for you
Yeah.
Catholics out there.
Yeah, You can, sometimes it's thousands. The first time I realized I was like, oh, I gotta change this. I was at one of their houses on Hanukkah, which is their Jewish Christmas, and so it's
Yeah,
like,
what
so
the
it's like,
I mean,
We're not the Gestapo. We know what Hanukkah is. Jesus Christ. What the fuck,
holy
man?
shit.
I don't know what you guys know. They're all trash.
I've been to plenty of Shabbos dinners, plenty of Jewish
Oh,
weddings. Oh, yeah. Lights off. Here we go.
yeah, and all the kids just stared at me like it's almost like, dude, I get it if you want to send something. You're here, and you're the uncle.
And you didn't bring anything?
I didn't think. I didn't consider it. And that's
Wait,
when I was
what?
like,
Wait, hold on. You showed up to Hanukkah empty-handed?
I didn't even consider it. She's like, come over. Like, I'll come meet you guys, and it just was.
Is this your sister?
Yeah, sister and her
What?
kids, and the other sister and her
Yeah,
kids.
he's fucking screwballs, dude.
Yeah.
This guy, dude, he's...
How did you?
He's playing another game.
Do you not know what Hanukkah is?
I just forgot about it. I was living on mac and cheese for years. I couldn't afford anything. I get it now. I get it. You're talking to a guy who already gets it.
So what are you dropping today?
So now I like to give a specialist. So my first one, I gave him a drone, which was like nice.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, instead of a couple $100, it's like, come on. So then one of them I brought to a Jets game. And one I got those like agent seats where you're like up front where you can bang on the wall.
Okay.
I brought one to a Caps Rangers game.
Okay.
Second
That's pretty
row,
cool.
just in front of DeStefano, like real good seat.
Now, how do you tell them that?
I just said I'm going to take you to a Ranger game, and then you pass by the front entrance. He goes, "No, it's here." I'm like, we're going to a different place. And then
that's
you go
nice.
in, and you start going down, and you're like, "Where are we?" You're behind where they see all the Knicks, like the marquee.
That'll
Yeah,
freak
yeah,
a
yeah.
kid out.
And he's like, "What is this?"
Yeah.
Damn,
Keep
dude.
taking him down, and he was like, "Oh, I can't believe this." One of his friends were there. He's like, "Take a picture of me from the fucking."
Wait, you take his
goy
boys
seats.
too?
No,
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 his
no.
boys was there, I
He
think.
just happened to be there.
Yeah.
It was great.
Up in the fucking nosebleeds
Yeah,
like a
no
bozo.
shit.
Me and Uncle Ari down on the floor, baby.
Yeah, it was great. It was great. But I dropped nothing on that.
Yeah,
you know?
you're getting free. You're getting
Absolutely.
Yes,
Absolutely.
What the
This dude's
fuck?
cheap.
What he doesn't know won't hurt him.
But hold on.
I'll give you that though.
You don't do the move where you give them a card with, hey, I'm taking you a Rangers game in it?
So the next one, yes, I said I'm going to take you. He's a big basketball fan. I said I'm going to take you to a basketball game. However, I'm now persona non grata at NBA games. So
you take your nephew. You do get the shit kicked out of you.
I gotta test it out first. I gotta go to the next game on my own to see what happens.
Hey, kid, you into Formula One at all?
Yeah. You ever been to the Staples Center? Let's go.
My name's still good over there.
I mean, luckily the Knicks hates the Lakers, so it's like I got a chance, but I don't know. Yeah, I gotta test it out myself first.
You could say that.
Yeah. Otherwise, we're going to a college basketball game. I might have to get flipped up.
Yeah, you can't go to just no basketball games.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
the basketball community is done with Mr.
I wouldn't even
Shaffir.
walk by the 4th Street courts together.
I've been with you when people like outside the cellar and people have been like, "Hey Ari," and you're like, "Oh shit, I don't know how this is gonna go."
Anybody
and they're
black,
like, huge
I'm
fan.
like,
You're like, "Okay, thank you."
That's when you use your Russman Eves.
Yeah,
I am getting a new crop of people running after me, like younger black, like 19, 20, who didn't really grow up with Kobe Bryant, so don't really give a shit. And they're just like, Kobe Bryant, you're the guy, you're the Ari. Like, love it.
I also,
Young kids, they don't give a shit.
Yeah, they play by their own rules. I saw what that same night outside the cellar, some guy just gave you like a huge bag of weed. Remember?
Oh,
He was like, "Yeah, can you take a picture and just say you love like Mr. Sticky's
you were
weed?"
there?
You're like,
That's
"Yeah, I'll do
right.
that." And he just gave you like a pillowcase full of weed.
I had to walk away from my friends. He was like, "Why are you walking away?" I'm like, "They're kind of squares. Let's just go over here. I'll do it." He goes,
Mr.
I'll give you
Stickies.
an ounce for a shout out. I'm like, I don't know what a shout out means, but you had me an ounce.
Dude, he's got a fucking bag of fucking weed.
Are you into the Jets at all? Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this one I'm taking on a camping trip. Whitewater rafting.
That's pretty cool.
Experience. Yeah.
Hold on. Whitewater rafting.
But that's
you're-
expensive,
You're
too.
staying overnight and stuff like that? Did you win this on a game show or something like that, did you?
I got a tent. We'll take her to.
It's
like,
not
with
Outward
the
Bound
dog.
or something like
Yeah,
that.
I'll leave her there. I'm like, figure it out.
Scared straight. So that's how many days is that?
I'll just be overnight.
Overnight.
You know, I'll pick her up. We'll go camp. We'll set up camp.
Where's it gonna be?
campfire. I don't know. There's so many woods up here. I don't
So
know.
you're
I
going to
haven't
do it
thought it out
somewhere
yet.
up here?
Yeah.
I don't know too many whitewater rafting spots in New York.
Yeah, I'm not going to promise her the whitewater rafting.
Yeah,
'cause I don't know. Who
well,
knows
that's what
that'll be.
enticed me, the whitewater. Otherwise, you're just sleeping
I'm
in
going
the
to one up
woods.
her. If we
Hey,
find
it's not
one,
the
then
rainy
we'll do
season.
it.
What are you going to do?
But, just like a campfire, s'mores.
That's a good time.
Just you and her?
Yeah.
Now, are they
The
more
dog.
conservative? Like, is shit like, do they not
They're
do super
conservative.
cool shit all the time?
They're less conservative than their other Orthodox Jewish friends.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they will go on, like, trips. And then people ask me, like, can Orthodox Jews not go, like, to, like, Africa on, like, safari? Like, no, they can. They just don't. They just hoard their money like Chinatown
Yeah,
does.
why spend it?
Yeah. But no, but still, it's like, come on, don't curse around my kids.
Really?
Which
They
just
don't
makes
way
me
to curse
curse
around.
more.
Yeah.
One of
Anytime you give Ari a rule, he just blatantly
Oh, I was
oversteps
playing
it.
backgammon with one of them, and I was like, fuck, when he hit, like, a double sixes, and I was like, Mom, Dad, Ari cursed or whatever. And I'm like, don't fucking rat on me, you fucking idiot.
Also, what kids are playing backgammon? What are you guys? What the fuck?
Shish bish.
Shishbish? What's that?
That's the way you call it in the Middle East. Shish bish.
That's
I
fantastic.
played a guy for cab fare once. It was double or nothing. He was like,
It was the
cab fare-
cabbie?
Yeah, it was the cabbie.
Where?
Outside
Down in
Tel
the
Aviv.
village.
Outside Tel Aviv, and he was like, we were talking about Shish bish, and he was like, 2 play? I was like, yeah, I'm good. And he goes, tell you what, let's play for your cab fare. And it was like, my buddy was like, can you win? I'm like, I mean, it's like 90% luck, but
Yeah.
I can. But he definitely plays, so we'll see. So it was like, if we lose, we don't have enough money for a hostel that night. We're gonna sleep on the beach,
Jesus.
and if we win, we pocket that cab fare and get some beers.
Did you win?
Fuck yeah!
Yeah, I like that. Betting it all on black.
Yeah.
More of a checkers man myself.
Yeah, burger place.
So no envelope, no cash.
No cash.
But we're talking about a star-studded event, I would assume. What would you say your sister's dropping on this
Way too much. It's not one of
100
those
grand.
Madison Square. No, I don't think so.
60.
Probably 40 to 60.
Jesus.
So it's not those Madison Square Garden ones. You ever see those?
What?
No.
Yeah, it's somebody
At the
rents out MSG, and then you have to and then if you get where the fucking Nets play, you're like, what the fuck is this, Mom and Dad?
Yeah, that was like Super Sweet 16 got big when I was
Exactly
in
like
like
that.
junior high, and it was like, fucking Jermaine Dupri or whoever would come to sing at your
but,
birthday
yeah.
party. And then you get like a Lamborghini, like, I wanted the fucking yellow one.
Yeah, exactly. They're never gonna be fine with anything.
Yeah.
Ugh, that's rich trash.
My
Yeah,
communion,
yeah. For
my
sure.
communion was at a VFW. I got like $200. Never saw a fucking dime.
That
of
was
it.
big.
Patty!
That was same with us.
Patty!
I got like $900, and she gave me like $50 of it, and we went to like Value
What?
City or Clover. My mom needed
yeah.
the money. She was like, "Well, what the
Yeah,
fuck?"
we were hemmed up.
I
Yeah.
just found my bonds. I had like 15 grand in
We were
bonds.
just talking
people
about
gave me.
these.
And I was like, "Are these good?" They're like, "Yeah, they matured like 15 years ago, 20 years ago."
So did you cash them in?
Fuck yes.
How much was it? 15?
It was a lot, yeah. And then they go up a little more above.
Man, Jews do it
But you
right,
can't
planning
catch
for
it.
the future, man. I literally got one for $25, and I was like, I waited like fucking 19 years to cash it
Tried
in.
to buy cigarettes with it.
Dude, I cashed it in when I went to college. I'm like, well, this will get me. Made me like a weekend.
We had those too. I never saw them. I bought one for my nephew when he was a baby, but it seemed like a scam. It
I'm gonna
seemed,
put this in my name,
it seemed like a real cheapo way of like not giving him $50.
It's like I'm going to invest in America and say it's still going to be around. And like, it was a good investment 25 years ago. Now it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, get into Bitcoin or something.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chainlink. That's what I'm in.
I
by
don't
the
like
way.
that commie. I don't like that commie talk down here at Tony's. I'll tell you that right now. USA.
Yeah.
All right, gang. This is a family episode.
We got some questions.
We're going to be answering your
yeah.
questions. Ari, thank you so much for sitting with us. And hey, just so everybody knows,
I'm pretty sure he just picked his fingernail and threw it in the corner like
Yeah.
nothing happened.
I
I
respect
would get into the trash can, but I didn't. There's definitely a fingernail.
Yeah, and there's a lid on the trash can. What do you think it was going to land on the lid? Press the button, open it up, close itself.
As it was like, saw it fly, I was like, why would I do that?
I
We're not
respect the
outside.
move. I like to take them and I like to curl them up into like little,
Yeah.
what do they call little
Balls?
No, little willies.
Like beetle? Like
Oh,
beetle
roly poly.
Yeah,
roly
little
polies,
roly
yeah.
polies.
Yeah.
And then flick 'em.
Man, we got a couple of Kennedys sitting down here. Jesus Christ. I like to pick my nails and make roly polies.
I was kind of hoping nobody saw it, and then yeah.
She did it in front of 3 cameras.
Yeah. I mean, you act like you're at a music festival. There's 5 of us looking at you.
Dude, I was doing yoga online, and somebody pointed out like sometimes I get like bad hemorrhoids and I get all bloody, so I go wad up toilet paper, drink up, and put it in there. And then somebody was like pointed out like right at the minute mark, like 1927, Ari's bloody hemorrhoid thing falls out. Oh, I didn't see it fall out of my.
You get him that bad?
Yeah,
Damn,
he's got
that
a bad
sucks.
asshole.
Yeah.
He's got like a starfish. back
Really?
there.
Oh yeah.
How come you don't go get him taken off?
Special lady?
You can't get him taken
No,
out?
I tried. They put the rubber bands in him and kill him off, and then it didn't work.
Rubber
I had to get, like,
bands?
full surgery
Where the fuck are you getting this done? A field hospital in
from
Syria?
a fucking doctor
Rubber
that
bands?
looked like
Here,
you.
bite this piece of wood. I'm going to rubber band your roids. Let's go.
You go in those little balls. You just put rubber bands around them and cut off the circulation, so then they eventually like shrivel up, die, and then you abort them, I guess, or
What
whatever.
the, why don't you just get them lanced
Oh,
at Mount Sinai or something classy? For God's sake!
I went to a doctor.
You got to have a proctologist in the. Now, you guys probably don't do
I
butts.
went
do
to
you?
a doctor. I went to a proctologist. No, we don't do butts.
Yeah.
No proctologist.
You guys
in the
keep it
family?
above board.
Yeah.
Everything from the waist
We
up.
won't even do gyno stuff. Jews won't
What
even
do you
that.
have in the family?
Dentist.
Nice. Ortho?
Surgeon, what are we talking? Or just
Oral
like
surgery?
cavity
Or
pusher?
just a regular dentist?
I don't really know. I think both. I think he's like really high end.
Huh.
And
Boutique,
then
I like it.
Like it.
yeah, and then
Have him do it.
No, then all businessmen from there on out.
Nice.
Yeah.
A couple of landlords, I'm sure.
I mean, we
A couple
all
of property
we
owners
all got
mixed in there.
properties. Yeah. I'm the black sheep. I got nothing.
You're doing all right.
I'm doing all right.
You got to be making what they make.
There was an episode a long time ago of Buck Rogers, an old show, and there was this guy.
Of course. What am
He
I,
goes-
asshole?
I don't know.
I know Buck
He was
Rogers.
It's
opening
just
up
a pop-up hour over here.
open up this metal thing, and he just kind of ripped it open. He's some alien. He goes, "On my planet, I'm considered a weakling. Among my people,
Yeah.
I'm poor."
Yeah, you're the loser.
Yeah.
You're doing pretty good in my book.
Yeah, no kidding. Jets tickets. I like it.
I know,
This
right?
guy's got Jets tickets and hemorrhoid money. He's doing pretty good. Gang, real quick, want to talk to you about a new sponsor here on the show. We love them. You're going to love them. It's Lucy Nicotine.
Oh, yeah.
Lucy Nicotine is a company founded by Caltech scientists and former smokers looking for a better and cleaner nicotine alternative.
Couple of brainiacs on the case.
Finally, a tobacco alternative that doesn't stink.
Mm-hmm.
All right? They researched and developed the product for over 3 years, okay? And they're making it for people, not for patients. Lucy has created nicotine gum with 4 milligrams of nicotine. That's 4 millis.
Oh, yeah.
And they have them in fantastic flavors. They got wintergreen, cinnamon. They got pomegranate, which is the classiest of all the fruit flavor.
Yeah, they got it all, baby. They also, if you're not down with the gum, they got a 4 milligram lozenge. And guess what?
Fantastic.
Guess what flavor we're talking? Cherry ice, Daddy-o. Like everybody's favorite ice pops, cherry ice. They sent some to us. It's fantastic.
Delicious.
As you guys know, we're both smoking cigs. We're both trying to kick it, and these help with the urge. You pop a piece of gum. I've never been a big gum guy, but this gum is a little bit different, so give it a fucking shot. It's 2021. Time to put down the ciggies and unplug the vape. Throw out the dip. Get some Lucy
Get rid of it.
nicotine gum in your life.
Get
this stuff
Lucy.
is the real deal. They have a subscription to Lucy that comes directly to your door each month. It's simple. You don't have to leave your house because Lucy has the delivery down pat. Are you garbage listeners of the pod, go to lucy.co and use promo code GARBAGE to get 20% off all products for your first order, including gum and lozenges, baby. That's lucy.co. Use promo code GARBAGE at the checkout to save a couple of bucks. What are we doing here? Everybody needs a couple of bucks.
We're going to Lucy. That's what we're doing.
Yeah. Also, I have to give you the disclaimer warning: this product contains nicotine derived from tobacco. Nicotine is an addictive chemical, but hey, you know that by now. Lucy.co, and be sure to use the promo code GARBAGE. All right, guys, let's get into some fucking Patreon questions. So as you know, when you join the Patreon, we will answer your garbage question with a guest. It's a good fucking time. We get so many submissions, through Instagram, email, whatever. This is just the best way to do it. And we have a bit of a backlog, but we're fucking getting to them. I know.
Are these general questions for everybody or for me?
No, these are for anybody. Yeah,
Great,
yeah.
great.
So this is from Billy Bats. Shout out to Billy Bats. We tried it one time with List. I was like, hey, we're having List back. What are your specific questions? And everybody knows a lot, and they just brought up the saddest story. Remember about his go-kart or whatever?
Oh,
I thought he was gonna cry. I was like, all right, this is bad.
Did you
It's
ever hear
annoying
that?
when they do that because then they're like, who has a question? And they ask you a question about specifically something you've alreed answered 1,000
Yeah, because
times.
they know it. If they
So,
know it.
Yeah, they're like, say that again?
Yeah.
Which is not really a question.
Sure. Yeah. Tell me about your sad go-kart.
Here we like to get to the real.
I don't know his story about his go-kart, but I'm happy that he was saddened by something.
Good friend you are, Mr. Shaffir. All right, this is from Billy Bats. Have you ever had we're a big free continental breakfast
Love
family.
it. Love the Continental B.
Oh, you got to do it.
Gotta.
Have you ever gone to a hotel that you weren't staying at, though, to get it? That's a big road comic thing. If you're
You've
staying
have to
somewhere,
have done that.
like at the
Wow.
condo or somewhere that doesn't have breakfast, you find a place that has breakfast, walk in like you've been there
Hit
before.
a Holiday Inn. Ari
It's
Shaffir,
like
room
when-
204.
I can't. When you said it, I was like, there's no way. I have no memory of doing that, but I was like, there's no way I haven't done that.
Yeah. You're a schemer. That's what makes me think.
I'm not sure if I've done that. I will tell you a great thing to do is you go to in line at a really busy In-N-Out or Five Guys or what's the one where they put the egg on it?
Shake Shack?
Shake Shack?
I don't know.
Five
Yeah,
Guys?
just shake-
Everybody puts the egg on it.
Yeah, you can
Maybe
get an
it's
egg
Five
anywhere.
Guys.
McDonald's is doing that.
Fuddruckers. No.
Oh,
that's the
shout out
one-
to Fuddruckers. That's the
Jesus
second time
Christ.
this week.
What's the one that has turkey and it's
Real Broadway show over there.
Nah, it wasn't. Whatever it was, but a really fast one. It's moving fast, and you just stand near the front of the line for a while, for 10 minutes.
And take somebody's burger?
No, you don't take somebody's burger, and then eventually they'll notice you standing there, and then you go, "Hey, where's the cheeseburger with fries? I've been waiting for it." And they go, "Oh fuck!" Like someone else must have taken it.
Yeah, so they go, oh,
Hold
there's
on,
no
give me
ticket.
1 second. I'm sorry you waited so long.
What about your receipt or that little buzzer?
This might have been pre-receipts like that.
But I feel you could do that at a Burger King or something.
Yeah.
You're not, but something where you're
Fat
waiting.
burger. That's what I was thinking of. Fat burger,
Oh,
and it's
yeah.
a whipping them out. Hurry up.
and you're like, hey, I still haven't gotten mine, and my wife, she's
Yeah.
in the car, she took the receipt, yada yada. I know what I'm doing this weekend.
Disgraceful.
did take at LAX, the airport. LA.
All you guys
X.
steal from airports.
Yeah, and they kept calling the same guy.
stole seatbelt extenders.
Yeah.
Oh,
Someone's dying now because of you.
And
cut
he's,
that out. Whose side are you
and
on?
he's afraid the FAA is going to come after him for it.
They will.
Legit.
State,
They're
that's a
serious.
federal crime, God damn it.
It is.
You're going to get me jacked up in Chicago. I'll be in the pen.
They have chain gang.
Yeah, just a bunch of fat guys
We're all
connected with,
connected.
with seatbelt extenders.
Working on a chain gang.
I got two so far. I got the Airbus and I got the Boeing.
Oh, you got to get tons. You got to
Funny,
get
you
a
are an
bunch.
Airbus.
Boom.
Got him.
So they kept calling this guy's name, John Smith, and I was sitting there waiting.
Oh.
I couldn't afford to eat, and I'm like, dude, it's been 15 minutes. There's
He's
no
not
way.
here, yeah.
There's no way. He got on his flight. He had to fuck, I got to run. Took him. Delicious, lukewarm taquitos.
I don't
bad.
mind that. Especially when you're poor, you got to stick and move somehow.
Yeah.
And
You
if he
gotta
paid
make it.
for whatever,
I couldn't do it. I don't have the confidence to do it.
Really?
No.
well, they're going to know you're lying.
There
They're going to
is-
take one look at you and be like, this fat guy's just circling
You weren't waiting.
the burgers.
Yeah, we would have recognized you. There is that risk, because as you're getting it, somebody going, hey, what are you doing? That's my food. There is that slight risk. But you
Yeah,
just got to play it off.
I think you'd be like, oh, fuck, my bad. That's, you
Yeah.
know, it's whatever. I don't think there's a big follow-up question, you know. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, I thought my wife something, and then,
Yeah.
keep it moving.
There's moments where you realize you're holding a product in a store and you realize no one's been looking at you for a long time, and you're like, oh, I can get it. It's not a chance. Like, I can for sure get out of the store holding this.
Yeah.
But that's not, you would know.
When was the last time you stole something?
I just got back to America, so not this year,
Sure.
but
You're stealing.
once a month I steal
You wouldn't do
something.
that shit in South America, would you?
No.
You get caught stealing a Doritos, you're fucking dead.
Yeah, you're in trouble there.
You're getting your fucking
You'll be at
arm.
the town square strung up.
No, I'd feel bad stealing from like struggling people.
Yeah. The
I would be
airports I
scared
get
of the
because everything's
penalty.
fucking jacked up to begin with. So steal from an airport. I don't do it because I'm not a fucking animal.
No, you don't
but
steal. Don't steal, kids.
No,
Don't steal.
disagree.
It's not
So-
worth it.
Disagree with that. Absolutely steal. It is worth it. You get
No.
free stuff.
Do you
That's
want to
true.
be the
It is
guy?
worth it.
Do you want to be the guy getting caught with a Snickers?
Oh, counterpoint. Do you want to be the guy with the free Snickers?
You.
I feel like
fatty.
I got the devil and angel on my shoulder here.
It's
both
not
bring
worth
up
getting
good
caught.
points. Well, they're not going to lock you up.
If it's at an airport, they'll take you. They'll shake you down a little bit. Plus
all you
whatever
gotta
else
do
got
What
is
do you
on
think? What do you think? Airports are like holy land?
Nobody's
It's a Hudson
dying for
News
that
at the end of
job.
the day.
They don't work. They don't own that place. They're like, fucking, who cares? Always steal the neck pillows. You just walk around. You put it on your back, then walk around like shopping for stuff. Buy some gum. Walk right out.
Man,
How many neck pillows do you need?
So many. I chuck them. I throw them out. I steal them. I
like a
steal them.
I don't even
linebacker,
want
from,
this.
like a linebacker from the 70s.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Great question.
All right, next one coming in. This is just funny. This is from Kevin. Do you pronounce the L in salmon? Because if you do,
Salmon. No, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't say
Salmon?
salmon.
Yeah,
No. Oh, good question. You did hear some people saying it, and you're just like, you have to double check
Yeah.
the second. Like, did I hear right?
I think I'll hear my mom dropping it after a couple of spritzers. You know, she'll be
Yeah.
like, "I'll take the salmon." I'm like, "Ooh,
Jesus.
We're more of a flounder family, if you catch my drift."
Dude, flounder's trash. Do you know flounder?
Not really. I've heard of it.
Dude, there's Jews aren't eating flounder.
It's
No
a-
way.
It's a real Philadelphia, South Jersey thing.
It's a-
That's what you went fishing for.
It's a bottom. It's
The eyes are on the same side.
Yeah.
Let me put it to you that
Oh,
way.
wow.
it starts
That's what
off
we're
like a
talking
regular
about.
fish, and then it just swims on the bottom so much that its other eye moves over to the.
No
so
way.
both eyes are on the top of it.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's pretty good eating.
Good eating, though.
Shout out
Flounder.
to Flounder Fridays down there at Magoobies
That's
or
great.
whatever.
This is what you guys do every time on your Patreon. Just take their. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have super funny fucking. They've learned. We were just talking about this as the show has developed, and they've heard our questions a bunch. They've really come up with like
With good
fantastic
ones,
questions.
yeah, yeah.
And they ask them. They write them how we would ask them. You know what I mean? Like there's never like pronouns or it's like you ever do this or whatever. This is another one. This is from King Gay. Ever have those super weird chapped lips as a kid?
Was that you? I could see that being
It
you.
was not. No.
Little
I
curly-headed
never
Ari
got
running
into
around?
that. I never used chapstick. It was just like there was never any point. My lips are perfect.
That was such a tough look on a kid. I've always
just
like,
like,
what the fuck
ugh.
are you doing?
It's
Looks
like
like they were
coming
eating
apart, too.
firecrackers.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
the fuck, man?
Why do you only your lips look badly burned?
Yeah, you're 7. What the fuck's going on?
Who did you rescue?
Drink a glass of water.
We had this kid, he would always, it was a huge crack right here
Oh.
on his bottom lip every fucking winter. It's like, dude, you get some fucking sealant or something.
Yeah.
Call
We
the
had-
guys that do the roads.
We had a guy named Baruch. I'm not gonna say his last name, but he just eat his chapstick. We'd see him in class and he'd just go like this, like.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Probably a hit with the ladies.
I wonder what he's doing now. He was a fucking nerd in 4th grade. I hope he's dead.
Jesus.
He would eat his chapstick. What
Yeah.
flavor? Was it regular?
I don't think he discriminated.
I remember there was a cherry that he was
Yeah,
eating.
all right. Cherry, I could look the other way on that.
What?
I could see licking them, but like, come on.
If you have some
Okay, why would you
excess
look
on
at-
your lip and you know it gets in there if you take a sip of water or
I'm
something.
trying to fill up on chapstick.
I tell you, I hear it's low in carbs.
I can see that though. I was a paste eater when I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah, paste and dog food. They couldn't keep me away from it.
Damn.
It was tough, man.
That explains your great head of hair.
You ate dog food?
He's got a great coat on him.
He really does.
It's all that kibble.
Yeah, I was all about
Really?
it, man. Oh, yeah, she'd keep it in the bin, and I'd go downstairs at our house in Mountaintop and fucking, I'd be snacking down there. She'd come down and get me.
On paste or on dog food?
On dog food.
You didn't have paste at the house. That was a school thing, I
No,
presume.
that would have been a problem. Yeah, no
Yeah,
paste
that
in
would
the
have been
house.
a problem.
And roll-on deodorant, for some reason, I always ate of hers, of my mother's. I don't know why.
Dude, what?
That's
Yeah.
That's like,
no one's done that.
I would lick it. I would lick her deodorant. Yeah, it's fucked
wait,
up.
what the fuck?
I'm telling you.
You would lick your mom's... We're going to have to cut this. You would lick your mom's used deodorant?
Ew, that's not even
I
consider
never
the
thought
used
about
part.
that.
I just was thinking
It's
about
like
the
licking her
deodorant
fucking
itself.
armpit.
I never
Ugh.
thought about it like that.
You know, it's more
I
and
can
more.
tell.
You can see, like, at a child, like, oh, this is what you're going to become. Like,
Yeah, he's eating everything around the
yeah,
house.
it's so obvious. Like,
Yeah.
what'd you expect it to look like? You guys
Wait till
never
you
heard that.
Wait till you learn how to cook or got a car to go to McDonald's. Then
He's
the
eating food and then some.
yeah, you're eating objects. So you're eating household products.
Oh, my
Dog
God.
food
H.
omelet with a little bit of secret.
Oh man,
Try it out.
Just found out H stands for Herbert.
Sherbert. All right, this is from Will Bucks, and we've touched on this. Do you have a car now? Or
Yeah,
you
yeah.
do?
Just got a car over because of COVID. I was like, I gotta get out of the
What are
city.
you rolling in?
What?
Can you tell us what kind of whip?
Well, Toyota
Toyota.
Ooh.
New?
You buy new or lease?
lease.
Nice.
It's all about the lease. You
Hey,
get that
I
shit
just
back.
I just leased my first car ever.
My
Oh,
man.
it's best. You get a new car. You don't put that much into it. You end up paying like
Fantastic.
$1,000 or $2,000 more over the 3 years than you would have, and then get out.
Dude, I felt like I got a fucking Kia Forte. I don't even know what it is. I got a Kia. I bought it via email. I was like, hey, I'm coming in.
No
I
way,
don't-
really?
yeah, I'm like, I don't want to fucking I never test drove it, nothing. I'm like, just come in. I'll sign the papers. Give me the fucking keys. He said, done deal. And I literally felt like a fucking millionaire. I'm like,
A
yeah,
new
this-
car.
Brand new car.
Wow.
Never had a brand new car
That's
in my life.
amazing.
You
It's
got to
such
lease.
a cool feeling.
You got to lease.
Yeah.
It's the best.
Only three years. Don't go longer.
Anything
that's
happens
awesome.
to
That's
it,
what
you
I
take
did.
it right in.
Yeah, my first new car, I did that lease.
Do I got to
and
pay
then
for oil changes or do they do it?
No, you got to pay for
They
oil
do the
change.
first year.
What? They
Yeah.
do?
Uh huh.
He's a tough negotiator.
I love how
Probably
you
had his brother do
instantly
it.
acted like you knew and you were so wrong.
Yeah.
But you weren't like, I think you have to.
Yeah.
You were like, no.
Yeah.
This is the way it is.
I'm Henry Foley. Pleasure to meet you.
They
kinda
also
my
say
thing.
do all the work there, so they have records of it, right?
You don't have to do it at that dealer. Like any Toyota place will
Yeah,
do it.
but they'll have the records of like,
Yeah.
hey, look, I've
Yeah.
been doing this, I've been doing that, so it keeps the resale.
Oh, yeah,
value.
yeah.
You also can just not do a oil change and you still give it back.
Yeah, I
They
did
might
that.
bang you
That's-
out a little bit, though. They like to bang you out if you don't get another lease, right?
Yeah, they want. Yeah,
Yeah.
they want to incentivize you to get another lease.
Yeah. They want you to get another lease.
By the way, these two guys are on my Patreon this same week.
Plug it.
Crossover
right.
Yeah,
and recross.
yeah. Oh well, yeah. We'll put it in the notes, and we could do a bumper.
Same
as well.
day. Dual
Same day.
episodes
Dual
dropping
episodes
same day.
dropping.
Crossover.
Synergy, baby.
So if you
Fucking
listen to this,
Law
you
and
can
Order
go
and
on over to the
Homicide.
Skeptic Tank and listen to us on Ari's podcast.
That's correct.
Yeah. Well, Ari's podcast is more of an SVU type thing. this is a little more mainstream. This is regular Law and Order. Shout out to Briscoe.
You heard whatever Waterston? What's his name? The original
Bill,
Waterston?
Sam
Sam
Waterston.
Waters just died.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
He was
Man,
great.
He put a lot of criminals behind bars.
Yes,
Shout
he
out to
did.
Sam.
Yeah.
He played by his own rules.
McCoy, we're talking about.
McCoy, yeah.
They're having
Man.
a big funeral for him from the fucking either the NYPD or the something is like because he was a character on their thing. They're doing
Huh.
a big thing for him.
I remember
That's
when-
like Rocky having a statue. That doesn't make any sense. He played a fictional. He was probably a fucking jerk off in real life.
it was a big show. I doubt he was.
What are you knocking on wood
I
for?
don't
That
know.
Sam Waterston's not going to die?
I just remember it was sad when Jerry Orbach died.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to. I mean, come on.
Dirty Dancing.
He donated his eyes to science.
Great abortion giver.
Yeah. That's what he was, right?
No, I think he was a regular doctor. That's why he was upset. He doesn't really generally like doing abortions
But I'll do him.
or miscarriage. Yeah,
He's
whatever
not
it
ruining
was.
the fucking summer. You know what I mean?
Hey, yeah, he didn't go home after that, did he?
He already bought the tickets.
Yeah.
Everyone's staying.
All right, this is from Will. How long is too long to keep a donut or the spare tire on your car?
Oh, interesting. I thought he was going to say keep a donut in your fridge. Which is another quick question.
All food questions get deferred to him.
You admittedly go,
I don't know, sir.
The answer
Your
is
Honor?
C.
Unless
Never.
it's about vegetables. Everything goes to him.
They take care of themselves. That's a good thing about veggies. You play defense for a couple of weeks, all of a sudden there's no more veggies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they rot.
sure.
I got to get rid of this. Donuts don't go bad, though.
Nope.
Yeah.
They don't. They get harder, but you can still eat them.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Sweetness
yeah,
is
yeah.
still there.
I
They
mean, he's
might be
eating
like,
paste and fucking dog
Good
food.
point.
He's
Good
not
point.
stopping a hard donut.
Stale donuts just turn into eclairs. That's basically all it is.
God, the fat
They
guy
turn into a
logic.
French pastry.
yeah.
And
That's
honestly, I
insane.
prefer a little bit of a chew, a little bit of a bite.
Oh, my God.
I want to fight me back.
I don't want some donuts you're just going to lay down. I want to go the distance with it.
I say you got 24 hours though, with a donut in a car. It's like the
What?
point is you go.
That's a super
What are
fast
you,
turnaround.
You go right to a either a Mexican or a real place, and you get a real tire, or like the next day. So tops, if it happened early in the morning, and you're like, I'm busy, I can't get. Just go straight and get a fucking tire. If you're busy, then it's like the next day.
You might not have that kind of cash.
That
on
was
you.
always my problem. I never had the cash.
New tires, $2.
That's why you go to the Mexicans.
I would
It's
do
still
used
$2
tires.
bills.
I
They're
did.
not giving them away.
$40. L.A. They take shit off at the junkyard. And
So
you
you
just
want
go
me
in,
to-
Yeah, you're
flip
getting
it
a used
out.
tire for like $50.
You want me
Yeah.
to take a flight from New York to Los Angeles, get a tire,
There's
bring
Mexicans
that
here.
back.
Whatever the version of that is here.
No, you
go to
can
them.
you can get. There's places. I've gotten my tire fixed at a guy just on the corner. Like there was no shop. You
Yeah.
just pull up and you double park, and he runs out with like a jack, and so you're in
That's
NASCAR.
great.
You're in
He's like, I know
Dominican
how to do it.
NASCAR.
Philly, actually, I've been through those the in between neighborhoods of where the whites go, and then like you drive through and you see people like it's like apartment building, and then just a homemade sign
It says tires and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like written. It's like they have like a garage, or they
garage,
built like
yeah.
a hut. Yeah. You can do it for sure.
I know,
If you're
but-
going to the dealer for a tire, you're a fucking jerk.
I don't
off.
go to the dealer. I go to a tire place.
Sounds like a dealer.
They
Sounds
don't
like
sell cars there. But I can't just put any tire on my car. I get nervous that it's going to pop. If I get some old
So
tire.
you would drive a fucking donut longer because you're afraid a fucking real tire is gonna
I would
pop?
like to have a quality tire on my vehicle.
He's got a big issue with his tire. The pressure's always going. He's always going, I'm at a 32. I need a 34. I think it's the extra cargo.
I
if
know
you ask me.
exactly how much tire pressure is in my car at all times because I have a little heads-up display that tells me.
A readout. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Gotta care about something.
Yeah. Got to put W's on the board somehow, big man.
It's that-
Small ball, baby.
That and my cardiovascular exercise. The only two things that matter to me.
All right, growing up. With you, I don't know because the religious upbringing. This was from Chris Rowe. Were you a Pop-Tart or toaster strudel family?
Neither's
Probably
kosher.
neither.
Neither's kosher.
Really? Was there a kosher version?
Actually, I wonder if either of those were kosher, but we just weren't
Just
a
didn't
sweets
know.
family. We were not a sweets family. No sugar, no Twizzlers, which were kosher. We couldn't have them.
You didn't prefer them, or you weren't allowed to have them
We weren't allowed. We wouldn't have. If they were kosher, we wouldn't have. My mom would never have bought them.
because you have a little
Honey
bit of
Nut
a sweet
Cheerios
tooth.
was as deep as she went for sugar.
Really, Honey Nut Cheerios
Here.
are kosher.
Here, the only Pop-Tarts
Sweet.
that are kosher are the ones that don't have frosting.
Oh wow.
Oh, I mean, who the fuck
Why
wants a
would you
graham
bother?
cracker?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What are we doing here?
Yeah.
Hit the fucking
icing.
bricks with
That's
that.
what we got.
Balsamic glaze on it. What do you want?
Can I get the toaster strudel with the vinaigrette, please?
Sauteed mushrooms on it, mine.
Is that burrata cheese?
Shout out to Barada. I'm a big Barada guy.
Shout out to Barada. Barada, if you're there, we'd love to get you on the podcast.
Tag us, call us. What was the snack situation? Was it Honey Nut Cheerios was as far
No
as you would
snacks,
go?
I don't
Maine
think.
was
Because
bad,
you have
yeah.
a sweet
We would go to
tooth
the
now.
butler's house. The butlers would have it. The butlers would have
Who's
it.
the butlers?
Family.
Neighbors.
Okay.
Yeah, the neighbors. And they would always have Twizzlers. They'd always have those fucking peanut pretzel.
Oh,
Dude,
They'd have
those
nibs.
things.
That's two types of Twizzlers. Oh,
nibs are great.
Nibs are great.
A lot of people don't know that.
People don't even know what a fucking nib is.
Not a big
Crazy.
fan.
Love them.
Love
There's
'em.
there's
Different
actually
texture.
The smoothness is great.
I don't like that.
I want a whole smooth Twizzler.
That seems generic to me.
which they kind of have that with the pulling pizza. What a lot of people don't realize is that there's no actual Twizzlers product that's the same. The Twizzlers that are in the regular pack are a certain kind of licorice. The ones that are in the little mini tube hanger that you get at Halloween, they're a little bit different, and the nibs are different. And then the pull-aparts, forget about it.
The pull-ups. Can I suggest something? Oh yeah, those are like the thin ones. Can I suggest something that I
Please.
know you guys will be into? So I get it. The
Red
environment. We're all gonna die in 2040, whatever they're saying
Sure.
right
Use
now.
licorice as straws.
That's exactly it.
Oh, I did that all growing up, dude.
I'm saying businesses do it instead of those fucking straws that evaporate that are
Those
like a
things
towel.
fucking
They
stink.
suck. You gotta fucking suck it down. You got 3 minutes before it's wortherless.
Yeah.
If I
Give
ordered,
out, cut, boom, and you could eat it at the end.
I like
Dude,
it.
strawberry daiquiri with a
With a
sour straw? Come on.
Yeah, you can do
not
different
bad.
things.
That's
Guys,
pretty good.
I want nothing in return. Just have it out
Yeah,
there.
but your straw expenses are going to go through the roof.
Yeah, but you got sell more stuff. You raise it by
What do
50
you mean?
cents a drink.
No, you buy red vines in bulk, you can get them at a pretty decent price.
We're talking bare bottom pricing.
I do it anyway at the movies, so what's the difference?
Man. There was nothing
It's a
like
great
nothing
idea,
like some
right?
fountain soda, some fountain Coke through a fucking Twizzler.
Oh,
Good night.
God.
Yeah.
And then you have it at the,
The
end.
teeth were gone by the end of the movie, but still.
You bypass compost completely. There's no waste.
That's a fantastic idea.
Thank you.
I like it.
I don't hate it.
Who owns a business? Do you have any listeners or fucking watchers that own businesses? Please.
No.
Please. Oh, yeah.
I think probably
believe we
some.
could, yeah.
Probably.
We got a real employee-heavy listener
Yeah,
base.
we're definitely unemployed slash
Who has a
employee
podcast
heavy.
with winners as listeners?
Probably Jared Freed.
Maybe Jared Freed. Not even Schultz. He has a lot of them, but they're not winners either.
I think just maybe by
Maybe
number
Jared
shoulder.
You know who,
Yeah,
you know who
Freed.
might listen to Jared Freed's podcast is Chloe. From By Chloe. I bet you she'd be up for that idea.
Yeah, I gotta
If you got some kind of
them.
organic licorice,
Organic Twizzler.
yeah, she might be in it.
bars. We people own bars. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Well, I mean, yeah.
We know bar owners.
Who's Chloe?
Chloe?
By Chloe, the girl that in the village, the vegan thing that was
vegan
on the
joint.
corner.
They're
On right,
fantastic.
if you walk out of the side to the right, so at Bleecker and McDougal.
It's just those little like gift bag things.
No, it's
No, it was like a whole restaurant.
it's like
kind
a,
of,
yeah, like a restaurant,
cafe.
like a bakery restaurant.
Sandwiches and stuff.
I hate it.
Really?
I hate it. I hope
Oh,
she
she
fails.
was packing them in a couple summers ago.
Yeah, she was fucking killing it.
Raking
and then
it.
they closed it. Yeah. She opened up the store next door to it, too. They were
What
expanding.
is that? From Chloe?
What?
From Chloe to Chloe.
Yeah, bye, Chloe, to Chloe. All right, next one. This is from Rick. This is a two-parter. Have you ever slept in your car? Part two, have you ever been woken up by a cop for sleeping in your car? You've had to sleep in your car at
For
some
sure.
point.
For 1,000% I slept in my car.
At,
I've
like,
done it-
gigs
I've
or,
done it
like,
even when I
catching a
had money.
nap?
Yeah, catching a nap. I had to fly back to LA to like edit. This is not happening, and then like I went straight to an editing bay or a
That was with
special.
Roy Woods, right?
It was with Roy
Yeah,
Woods.
okay,
Yeah,
just checking. I love that guy.
Funny dude.
He was a great host. That was the most Ari joke ever.
I like it. But yeah, then I was like, I gotta get a hotel, and everything was like taken or expensive, and I was like, fuck. And then like I went to one, and it was like, no, I'm not staying here.
Like a motel type thing.
Just went to a neighborhood and pulled my car back, and just like, let's go. When I used to do hooky from school,
Hooky, dude. I haven't heard the
Hooky?
term hooky in so long.
What are you? Were you in Greece? Hooky.
you got a paper due. You
What
can't
the
be there. You can't be there.
Yeah, playing hooky.
Yeah.
Used to were playing hooky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would
What,
go
you
sleep
racing
in the
at
car
Thunder
for a while.
Road?
Yeah.
The best is you sleep in a car and then you got to start it up to like get a little heat going,
And then you gotta
turn
cut
back
it,
off,
yeah.
And then when you got to pee, it's like I'd either have to go somewhere or just crack the door, lean over,
Sure.
tap tap tap.
I
right
pee by
back
my
in.
car all the time.
Male privilege.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Last time when you were leaving here, it was like midnight or whatever. I was waiting for my Uber. My Uber driver got out. He dropped someone off right across the street, and I was like, "Oh shit, that's random." I'm walking. So then he pulls up like I don't know, 20 yards, and I'm like, "Oh, whatever. I'll just walk to him, I guess." And he gets out of the car, walks over to the passenger side, opens the door, and just starts peeing as I'm like fucking 5 feet from him.
He used the passenger side to block it, but like, dude, piss on the outside of your car.
Piss away.
You're pissing into
He's pissing
your car.
in towards
Yeah.
the car, and I was like, "Hey, man, for Kevin," and he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." I'm like, "Dude, take your time. I get it."
How was the piece?
Yeah.
You get a peek?
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty
Really?
good unit on him. Yeah.
There you go.
You
Feel
ever had an Uber
confident.
driver say, "Do you mind if I go to the bathroom? Do you mind if I pull over and go to the bathroom and get gas?"
I've never had that. No.
I have, and it's always like, "Why is the meter?"
Yeah,
running
that's
for this?"
fucked up.
Yeah,
I've had cabs do that. I gotta get, can I pull over and get gas?
yeah, but like, turn it off.
Nah.
Yeah, hit pause or something, or I'll
Yeah,
give you a
they
flat
jack it.
rate.
Yeah, or go in and grab me something.
Dude, I had one guy in Philly literally go, "I got to stop here and pick up my buddy," and he picked up his buddy who was like 4 blocks out of the way from where, and then his buddy was just in the front seat with him.
No way.
And I was just in the back, like, dude, what in the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, I'd never get into a cab if there's somebody else in the front seat. That's a fucking tough
That's
look.
You're kidnapping me.
Yeah, you're getting kidding. You're about to be trafficked.
Yeah, whatever. I didn't care. I didn't have a lot going on at the time. It was
Somebody
somebody.
in
I
the-
was working at Macy's in Center City for like $8 an hour. I've slept in the car, never been woken up. You sleep in the car? We almost slept in the car the other day together. We almost took
a
naps
nap.
together,
Yeah.
in his Jeep.
It's not. I used to be able to do it all the time. Like I drove for a while, and I would go. I would get like a $20 breakfast at Burger King, put on Stern, and I'd be out for like 7 hours. For some reason, I can't really do it now. I can't get comfortable and situated.
Really? You got to be tired for sure.
Yeah,
you gotta
it's
be
got to be
really
like this
tired.
is this is my only option.
And he's obviously not talking about you're driving, you're in the passenger seat, and you doze off.
Oh, no, like
that's
parked
the
your car.
Because there's movement there.
Yeah, it's like you're a baby.
There's-
You're getting rocked.
There's nothing better than when you were a little kid and you were in the back seat and like your dad or your uncle was driving and the AC was on. And
Oh.
just back there.
Yeah, you get the sun and the AC combo.
Fucking out.
Yeah, when you park, you kind of wake up and they carry you in.
I used to
That's a good
always
time.
pretend like I was still asleep so they had to carry me. I'm not getting up and walking in
Yeah.
like an asshole.
Yeah, ruin my buzz.
I
Yeah,
could see
no
you
shit.
pretending like you're asleep, but you don't know how to pretend. So you're like,
one of the
You're such a
Stooges.
ham, you're overacting.
one time I fell asleep. Brian Redband, Rogan's old producer, gave me some weed that he was like, "That's not that strong," and it was like stronger than normal. And just fell asleep at a red light.
What?
Yeah, on the way home.
Foot on the foot on the brake, I
What
guess.
the fuck,
I just
dude?
like honk, and I was like, but like, where am I? Kind of thing.
You're lucky you didn't hit the gas.
I am lucky.
Jeez.
Because me and Rubinoff
I got
one
lucky
night,
a lot of drunk driving. Never
Me-
turned up. You and Rubinoff.
we were driving home one night in that same situation. There was a guy fucking passed out at a red light. So we had to like fucking try to wake him up. We called the cops and stuff like that. He was going to kill himself or somebody. When he woke up, he was going to fucking dart right into traffic.
Yeah, I love when you see a drunk driver and you're like, just get out of his way. But like,
Yeah.
you do the right. It's the right thing. You can't be driving. Me and Rogan saw a guy trying to put his key into his back door for like 3 or 4 minutes
Oh.
out of a bar, and then realized he was just like, we were like, that guy, are you fucking kidding me? He kept doing it. He's like, and then he was like, and then he went to the front, went right through a red light. Yeah. We're like, let's hold back.
Yeah, let's wait a couple of minutes.
Right through the
Jesus.
restaurant.
I forgot about
Driving
that.
like it's nothing.
Yeah.
We really breezed past $20 Burger King breakfasts, by the way.
Well, I mean, dude, he already admitted to eating paste and dog food. What am I going to call him out on actual food
Wait,
at this
what?
point?
What'd you say? You ate $20.
He would go spend $20 at Burger King
Oh,
On
for
breakfast.
good catch, Tobias.
This was in like the early 2000s too.
Yeah,
When
well,
it
the
was
most you could spend was
six. Yeah.
No, come on. Don't paint me out to be the bad guy here. Supporting local businesses.
Wait, Foley, I have a question. Have you ever
Yes, Toby.
Have you ever at a drive-thru ordered 2 drinks to make it look like your meal for you was for 2 people?
Yes.
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes, I have.
I used to do that too. I would be real clever with the words that I would use in my bigger days. I would say like I'd be like, I need a bacon, egg, and cheese, and also like I remember like it was for
Right.
someone. I'm like, oh yeah, I also need like I forgot
That's
about my
great.
wife or
That's
something.
great. I love fatties trying to like try to reason with people. So no, you don't think I'm fat. It's not because I eat too much. It's just like
Yeah.
anything they can
I
do.
would say, and she's gonna have.
Oh yeah.
All right, or no, she doesn't want to drink. The biggest move is when I feel like I order too much delivery if nobody else is home.
Act like you
You
yell
say-
into the bedroom.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
here, babe.
It's here. Thanks, man. Bye.
Yeah.
I mean, on the Patreon one time, we went over our last seamless orders, the 3 of us, and it was like, yours was like devastating. Dude. It was like a half a cheesecake for breakfast, 2 sandwiches. It was a lot.
Half a cheesecake for breakfast, another half for lunch, and then 7 more for right after lunch.
sounds like a meal prep plan if I ever heard one. Let's keep a fresh cheesecake around now.
Oh, man.
You should do a fucking weight loss commercial, but just look like you, and then just be like, "Do you want to look your best?" And just like, tell them you're real, what you're eating
Yeah.
a regular day.
Chinese
Simple.
for breakfast.
The pounds will fly off.
I used to be 900 pounds.
I know.
All right, this one's from Bryce. While we're on the cars, and we've touched on this way early on in the show, have you ever used the windshield washing squeegee to clean more than your car?
1,000%.
Yeah, that's a trash move, though.
Yeah, it's a trash. It's a poor move. The way you guys fucking try to explain away your dollar pizza habits as, I was poor. Instead of saying
It's
it was
different.
disgusting, but I had no choice. You're
Yeah.
like, no, it's good.
There
'cause I was poor.
there is an emotional connection. I had it over the weekend.
I think you're being too hoity-toity. I'm surprised too. A dollar slice.
Some
can
dollar
be good.
slices are okay.
The best they can do is okay. Fresh.
Hey,
out.
I'm okay
It's
with
the
okay
number
pizza.
one pizza city in the world,
I
and you
think-
guys are
Yeah,
getting
but
the cheap.
I think
no,
Percy's
the
on
pizza
Bleecker
isn't that
Street is
great
one of the best
in New
pizzas.
York.
I'll go down there and I'll take a slice and I'll put it on the ground and I'll step on it.
And it's now $2. I got to talk to Percy.
Yeah.
They had to increase it.
Yeah,
but
there you go. So now you can have it. 'Cause
But-
that's not a dollar slice anymore.
there's a lot
But
of
it's not a dollar slice. If it's $2, it's double what a dollar slice is. You're
guy's-
talking about a different thing.
this guy's bonkers.
All right, take it easy. Just raise the prices.
What was the question?
Hey, whatever you say, big guy.
But there's more bad pizza in New York. Also,
This is the number one
There's-
bad pizza city in
there's
the world.
better. It's like
100%.
comics. Like
Yeah.
there's a lot of great comics,
Yeah.
and there's also a lot of shitty comics.
Me and Kurt Metzger used to like shit on each other, which is the worst comedy scene in New York or LA, back when we were both reversed. And he would like throw out some shitty LA comic, then I'd throw out some shitty New York comic. And we're like,
Yeah,
and we're
yeah.
all be like, none of us respect that
Yeah,
one.
he's not.
What
We're
about
not. He's
that?
not on
Yeah.
our team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what was the question?
Using the
Oh
squeegee
yeah.
for more.
I would always car wash, full car wash,
Yeah.
What, the whole car?
whole car. I got thrown out a couple times. where
And you
somebody's
won't
like,
eat a
"No."
dollar slice? Come on, this guy's everywhere.
Yeah. This guy's all over. I
nuts.
can't get a read on this guy.
I do it to clean off the gas if a little gas spills. That's the gentleman move.
I
I don't even put that shit on my windows.
after this was like this was right before I got my new car, and I shout out, rest in peace to the Montego. I parked under a tree for like 2 weeks, and it was just
Pollen.
fucking bird shit, pollen, fucking branches, twigs, dude. And I was at the gas station for 15 minutes scrubbing my fucking car.
man.
I was really hoping a listener didn't see me.
What
being
about
like,
the
wow,
poor- what
Kippy's
about the
really
poor
about
s-
this life.
What about the poor slob that has to use it after you?
I mean, the water's dirt. I don't care about the
Getting
next
bird
guy.
shit all over their window.
Well, they're cleaning bird shit off their window. It's not like they're pulling up with a brand new car.
Yeah, they're not
They
fucking
could be.
changing their baby's diaper with it.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck? It's going on the outside of their car.
Yeah. It's like, oh, same boat I was in before, I guess. That's the worst case scenario.
I'm really just smearing bird shit on my car.
That's a tough look.
Yeah, it's not great. There's a lot that as you guys getting fans, it's like there's a lot like it sucks because you can't do certain things anymore. In case someone sees you, it's not just some schlub doing it. It's like, oh, I know those guys.
Yeah.
It's
Look
funny
at them doing it.
you mentioned that. I believe I got caught picking my nose.
Picking my nose is the one.
Yeah, driving down 2nd Avenue. Unless it was just some random person. But this woman was hanging out of the back of a Jeep, and I was driving, had the windows down, you know what I mean? The radio's on. And they pulled up next to me. I could have swore she was yelling Foley, but she had her phone out, and she was like filming me while I was driving. And I'm pretty sure I had just done a fucking done a flick.
Nice.
That's my private time in the car. That's why I clean house. Don't touch nothing in there.
Eating $20 breakfast. All right, we got a couple from Facebook as well. Have you ever had to throw? This is from Eric. Have you ever had to throw a pan away because you cooked something and never cleaned it? This seems right up your fucking alley.
Yeah, for sure I have.
Yeah. Recently?
No, it's been a while. But I was in LA. I would leave stuff in there for so long in that sink. I would get. You ever get to the point where your sink is full of dirty dishes and like you need a dish to eat something, so you wash one, use it right back in the dirty sink on top of 20 other.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do it.
Yeah, at some point it's just so caked in there that you're like,
Yeah, the
fuck.
bottom of that. It's like in college. Every time I
but
moved
then
out
it's
of
like-
college, I just trashed all. I would just put the stuff that was in the because it was just in the sink forever.
into a
I
bag.
put it into a fucking beer, like a case of beer, like an empty case of beer,
Yeah.
and we just fucking right out
Right
the
out the
window.
door.
Yeah.
You know what's a classic move is being like we have dishes because we have too many dishes. So you throw out everything but like 4 of everything, and then it's just 4 things in the
Yeah, then it's just 4 dirty things you have.
That's
yeah.
really all you need, especially if it's just you or you and your significant other.
Yeah, that really is all you need, and the rest, it really is just like it'll force us to wash it every 2 meals.
Yeah. I got a dishwasher now, so I'm fucking living
best.
pretty large.
It's the
You got
best.
one?
Fancy pants.
I have had one before.
Yeah.
I didn't have it in my last place, but it's like God, it makes it so much easier.
Having
Just
one
like-
in New York is fucking.
Just the mini one is all you need.
Yeah, I have one. It's it's like the size of a trash compactor.
That's clean living.
Yeah, it's not too shabby. All right, this one's from Jordan. Ever get a payday loan? Which I cannot foresee you getting a payday loan.
I don't know what that is.
Payday loan is you would take if you needed money that would give you money like say it's Monday, you apply for a payday loan, you can get it by Tuesday, but then you
From
have
another
to give
business,
from a loan,
but not from your job.
not from your job.
Not like, hey, can I get it?
You get it till your payday, like so you're kind of signing over your check to them at like an insane
Right.
rate. Sometimes it's like 72%. Like it's like a bananas
Wow.
rate.
No,
And if
I've
you
never-
don't pay by Friday, they really fucking.
I've
pay.
never got one of those, but that is a new business that I will be going into. Yeah. The Goyim are never going to learn how to fucking be smart. with
Welcome
their
to
money,
Ari's
so-
payday loans.
Exactly.
Ari's loans never pay off.
Yeah, that's right. Best interest rates in town. And it won't be. He'll be among the worst, but
There was one on like it was like ran by like on an Indian reservation because they have like they can play by their own rules a little
Yeah,
bit, and it was like Soaring Eagle payday loans or whatever. And at the bottom in like the super fine print, it was like 88.
We gotcha.
It was like 88% rate or something like
Wow.
that, if not paid back in the first couple of days, because they know you're not going to pay it back. If you need money to get to Friday, when
Yeah.
Friday comes, you're not going to be in a better financial situation.
correct.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You're
nothing else is coming in.
Exactly. Yeah.
I was never really privy to that. I have gone to my boss and said, "Hey, can I get my money
Advance.
now?"
Yeah, a little bit up front.
And also, I've tried the is it JG Wentworth, the lender?
It's
or
my
whatever,
money and
or
I
the
need it
lending
now,
tree.
Oh, that's what that
They
was.
still hit me.
JG
up.
Wentworth was different. That was if you, which is also bad money, if you like had a slip and fall and they were like, "Oh, we'll give you $10,000 a year for the next 10 years." So that's worth $100,000 in 10, after the total of 10 years. JG Wentworth would go, "We'll give you 60 now."
Right now. That's
and
what
then
debt
sign
collector-
over all the payments to
Debt
us.
collectors do. So if you owe
Oh,
somebody
yeah.
$100 and eventually like we're putting you into collections,
They
what
buy
happens
it
is
for
someone else
pennies on the
bought
dollar,
that
yeah.
debt for like, I'll take that 100 for 70.
Yeah.
And I have a 70% chance, greater or less, that getting that from him. And they're like, "Hey man, we're gonna ruin your credit." So they probably might get 100, but also you're deadbeat, so they might not. And then eventually they sell that
They
for
sell
40.
it off to sell it off.
So at some point, if you've been in collections long enough, you say, "Hey, will you take $25?"
Yeah.
And they'll be like, "Yeah, we bought this debt for $3.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's all win for us."
Dude, I mean, I don't know. I'm very well versed in this this world. My credit,
sides.
my credit will reflect that. But I owed Macy's $800 for. I'm talking.
How do you
7 years?
You worked there, dude. How do you owe them money?
I told you because in order to get
a
the
bad
employee discount, you had to put it on a credit card. You had to put it on a Macy's charge card, like credit card.
you must have been fly that year.
Yeah, I was
800?
just buying, dude. Instead of washing clothes, I would just buy underwear and socks and shit on the fuck. I didn't know
Wow.
how. I was fucking.
weren't you stealing?
At
18.
Macy's.
What?
Yeah, why
I
weren't
don't
you
steal,
stealing?
man. I don't steal. I have some sort of.
No. I didn't ask you if you stole. I said, why didn't you steal?
Yeah, I don't
from
know.
your job?
I still don't steal. I never really stole. I still don't
Run a clean shop here.
because I'm an
Mr.
honest
Shaffir.
man.
Wait, I have a question for you, Ari.
Yeah.
If someone Venmos you, do you pay the money for the instant transfer, or do you just keep it all, wait the 2 to 3 days for it to transfer?
Yeah, I don't even know what that is.
All right,
for
so
sure.
you can.
Through
So
there.
if someone sends you $100
Yeah.
and you have $100 in your Venmo balance, you can transfer it immediately to your debit card, but they charge you like
They wet their beaks.
they charge you a couple of
Oh
points.
yeah, I've never done that. I just have a balance. I'm not hand to mouth, so I don't have to I need that.
I'm
now.
not hand to mouth either, but I for sure get it out of Venmo's fucking grimy balls right into my bank account.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd be interested to know what you had in your Venmo.
Like $58,000 just sitting.
Are you joking?
No,
No, you're lying.
I just looked yesterday. I had to transfer Marissa some money. I have $58,000.
You do?
I don't know what I got there.
That's so much worse. That's crazy.
No, he doesn't have 58.
Can I come work
I
for
don't know.
you?
No, I just. It comes
you
out of my
hiring?
credit card. I don't know. I don't have anything in there. I probably have like a couple hundred or something.
That's it?
Just like moving around.
You have an Amex card?
Yeah,
You do?
yeah. For
What limit?
Damn, look at this guy.
we don't do limits.
You have to have a limit. You don't have a black card.
No, it's not about. Dude, Jews are like a different thing. It's not limits. It's like we're
There's
not
no
thinking those terms.
specific Jewish American Express card.
There is, and there's a Jewish TSA line. We have a ton of shit you guys don't even know about.
I'm converting.
It's just a deli. It's fucking- Fair enough.
you gotta walk through the back of Katz's.
Yeah, it's like the side thing of Pink's where you got not Pink's. What's that hot dog place? Okie Dog? No. Those are both LA.
The one in
One of the East Village. And
yeah, pretty young thing or pretty hot.
Yeah, and you pick up the phone and someone's like, "Hello." You're like, "Can I come in?" And then the back of that wall
Oh,
just
yeah,
opens
yeah,
up.
the
and
phone
you go
booth.
in.
Where do you?
I tried. Did you ever try that? Did you
I
do
went in
it?
there once.
Yeah, I tried it, and the number was not working. When they were like, "Hey, hit #69 or whatever," and I was like trying to show my buddy, I'm like, "Yeah, this place is pretty cool," and I could not get us in. I was like, "Yeah, this place fucking sucks, dude."
Wait, hang on. You have to have a credit card limit.
Yeah, I'm sure I do.
But he's saying, he also operates in a world where you need your limit higher. Me too. I just applied for a higher one.
Yeah. I gotta get mine.
Guess our limits. Guess our limits. What do you think we're working?
I'm paying like a green grocer every fucking month, and they still won't fucking bump me up.
5,000, 7,000?
5,000,
dude. 500
what?
and 200.
You think I'd be here if I had $5,000 in
Dude,
credit?
legitimately, every once in a while, I'll just get an email or a text from my credit card saying your limit's been raised.
I gotta be.
Man,
I don't apply for it.
I got an
it just
email from them
happens.
saying, "Hey, we got our eye on you."
Yeah, well, I got.
Wow.
I'd say, well, yeah, what's going on?
I never carry a balance. I just it just pays.
I
just
do it
pay.
at the end of the month too, but they still won't fucking bump me up. And my credit's at 720. I don't know what's going on.
Here's a fun one because now you guys are headlining on together.
Yes.
Right? Going out there.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
the next dates?
June 18th, it'll be in Atlantic City. It's probably sold out. Maybe there might be a couple of tickets left. Second show in Chicago's sold the fuck out.
Great.
We got Indiana coming up. Indy coming up in June 23rd.
Okay. Every once in a while, a club owner will hit you with this, like, "Hey, do you want some of that in cash?" Now, sometimes I'll.
This just happened to me, and I didn't know what to do. I panicked.
I thought. Hold on for a second. I thought you just did that to shift the conversation away from finances.
I was talking about finances.
Yeah, it's part of
I
it.
was going to be impressed. That was a good deflection.
He's also a good plugger too.
See that?
Yeah, he's good. The man's a broadcaster. You should have your
Forget
own
about
show.
my net worth. Don't you guys have some dates coming up that you'd like to talk about? That's what I thought you did. I was like, oh, this guy's good.
But they'll hit you. So sometimes you go in there like, "Oh fuck, I don't have an ATM. And I need to tip the bartender." Like, "Hey, can I get 100 right now?" And then just take it out of my thing.
Mm-hmm.
But they'll hit you with, "Do you want some of that in cash?" Which is like, I was always like, "No, just the whole check. I'll deposit the whole check." And then it hit me like, "Oh, you're not going to report the part."
Do you
that give me
think
in
that's
cash.
the case?
It is the case. So, and when they say that, go, "Well, how much could you give me in cash?" If it's all of it, if you feel comfortable getting home with all of it, do it all. And they'll write down a small number.
Ours is really only like $300 anyway.
Yeah.
Well, then, all right.
They got that
I'm
on
not
them.
reporting it
Can I have
anyway.
some of that in cocaine, please? Is that possible?
Yeah, for sure.
What do you tip the staff? Like if the green room?
Staff well, you know. So
Yeah.
if they waited on me the whole weekend,
Yeah.
$5, and then
And a signed headshot.
yeah,
Yeah, I give him my album.
I'll go like 100 usually.
That's pretty
Signed-
good. That's
Just
great.
because I was a waiter and like
100?
then I worked at clubs.
For the weekend.
He is good with that kind of stuff. I mean,
You wet everybody's beak around you.
he
You're-
wet our
yeah.
beak from the other day, which I
Yeah.
was fucking blown away by. And thank you very much.
Which I was very honest and paid him,
Oh,
by the way.
I was leaving
He
it on
left
you.
me the money.
Test.
Why
He
would
goes,
you?
this. What do you
I would have
mean?
found out eventually.
No, you wouldn't
I would have
have.
hunted you down like
He
a
would have
dog in
never
the street.
brought it
Never
up.
mention it. I
Yeah.
just like the
I would've
experience.
And I would have
known.
had a little bit of cash.
I would have known.
It could have
I
been.
would've
Could have
found
run
you.
with that extra hundo.
He's not running anywhere. Oh, I go.
Yeah, and then the bartenders. If you're gonna be there all week and you want them excited, you're gonna come back. And also like
Do you do nightly or at the end?
bartender will
sometimes
do
they
nightly.
switch it up on
sometimes
you.
they switch. So I'll be like,
And you're
"Hey,
like, well, now
are
I
you
feel like an
working
asshole.
tomorrow?"
Yeah.
So nightly I'll go like 20 or 40, especially if like I'm bringing the MC and the whatever. Then I'm like, I'll pay
I'll
for
take
that.
care of it,
So that'll be
yeah.
like 40 a night. Nightly costs me more.
Yeah.
Then end of the
yeah,
week.
Yeah, the end of the week.
Yeah, it's just like those are the employees of the club. You got to pay them,
Yeah, of
and then you go
course.
cheap on other people.
Yeah.
He's good with that kind of stuff, man.
He's a good guy,
Rock
man.
solid. Good bat mitzvah gifts. I got to tell you.
I mean, camping's a little weak, but
Camping's
you know.
a little
Why
weak.
not? We got a fucking great experience.
Well, let me ask you this.
It's no courtside at the Knicks game.
We're gonna do blow.
Foley's in.
If you could only do cash,
Yeah.
what would you be giving her this weekend?
Jeez, I don't know. I have no idea. 500?
That's pretty. That's
300?
fucking great.
It's not bad.
That might be too high, actually. It's a fucking
Too high?
12-year-old. I don't know. What do they need money?
I don't know,
Bat mitzvah.
but bat mitzvah, you guys make like fucking 50
Gotta
grand.
go
off.
big, man.
I know, but I remember getting $1,000 from like my richest aunt, and it was like, Jesus Christ.
Do you remember what
Yeah.
you made total for your bar
I
mitzvah?
think like 15 grand.
15 grand.
Yeah.
He's never gonna get over that number. By the way,
15 grand. You handed me 15 grand at 12.
Yeah.
dog food as far as the eye can see. Kibbles for everybody, my friend.
Ma, let me get a ride to Petco, will you?
A couple of milk bones.
Oh my
bring the
God.
deodorant.
Oh my God.
15 grand.
15 grand.
I got $200 and never fucking saw it.
You didn't deserve that.
Fair enough.
True,
What'd you get? What for what? Communion?
Communion.
Yeah, what's the difference between communion and bar
Communion
mitzvah?
is when you take on the religion. Bar mitzvah is when you become a man.
You become an adult.
I was a man back then. I was making moves.
I bet you were. I bet you would fucked a lot back then.
He was a good-looking kid.
that Herbert Foley. Don't tell me that guy.
That's right.
Told me that
That's
guy-
your new name, by the way.
Don't tell me That guy wasn't crushing
Shout out to
puss.
Herbie. Herbie.
Herbie. I like it. Herbie and
Um,
T-Bone.
All right, let's do a couple more, and then
Yes.
we gotta fucking wrap up here. This has been a fucking heater. This is also from Facebook. This is from Cheyenne. This is nuts to me. Do you use a new towel every time you shower?
What?
That's crazy.
That's nuts. That's not a trash thing.
I don't even do that in a hotel.
What are you talking? No, obviously not. Don't let him in. Oh,
Yeah.
use the towel. Though. No.
That's
no.
nuts.
The question should have been phrased the other way.
How long do you?
Yeah. Have
Yeah.
you ever gone?
Weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which yes.
Yeah.
If I'm at my mom's house, I fucking fresh one every time.
Really?
I'll use two, one for my face, one for my body. You kidding me? Keep her working. But she does them fresh too. I don't know
my
what
God.
she puts in there. But
That's
at home,
nuts.
forget it. My
No.
girlfriend goes
My
like
wife
one
will
or
do it.
two, like 1 or 2 showers.
What?
I
No,
have
not one
no-
shower.
Yeah, I have noticed sometimes
A week.
a towel will
Yeah, a
eventually
week.
have a musk or a smell.
Oh yeah, it's a moldy wet.
And then it's like time
Then
to
you
get
gotta
rid of
go.
it.
Yeah.
But I feel like for me, it's like I always forget to throw that in, like, I always
In the
forget to
wash,
wash, and then I
because it's
just
not
grab
with
it again.
clothes.
Then I'm
You
in the
gotta do it
shower.
separate.
Then I'm in the shower, and I'm like, fuck, I meant to do this yesterday.
And then you're going to use it right there.
Yeah, because you're fucking jammed up.
Because okay, so regular people with regular lives don't understand this. What comics do, it's like we don't really have a second towel or a towel
yeah.
cabinet where you're like, oh, I'll just go get a new one.
Yeah. I have one. My wife has like 4.
Yeah,
I
we
have
have
one.
that now. But up until I moved in with my girlfriend,
Yeah.
Have you ever dried off with not a towel?
Oh yeah.
I was a big T-shirt guy for a long
Oh,
time.
for sure. T-shirts,
Ugh. Yeah.
dirty T-shirts,
Paper
Yeah.
towel.
paper
Dude,
towel.
paper towel. My college roommate used to do that. My boy Flip. It's insane. He
Air
would just use
dry?
that fucking
Wow.
handful of paper towels to dry himself.
Air dry's a good one in really hot weather places.
I use a hairdryer.
Hair dryer.
I use
Wow.
well, I have to do it because I have to make sure that I it's a
Dry
little,
the gooch.
This is a little inside baseball. But I have to make sure that I get everything dry down in this situation so later on it doesn't start swamping up on me.
Wow.
I got to make sure everything's bone dry and a little powder.
Take care of what you care about.
And that's his take.
Actually, before we move on, can I do a quick suggestion?
Yeah.
Please.
Guys, fucking Trash Nation, whatever you guys are.
I don't
I know
hate
what you
it.
call your fans. That's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, we don't have a name for him.
Listen, I used to have the most downloads of any fucking episode, and I've been eclipsed. So I'm going to fucking cheat the system. I want you to go to that fucking other episodes I had and click the fuck out of it and get me above that goddamn Guinness DiStefano and that fucking trash soda. Get me above them again. Do whatever you can. Fucking click, refresh. Get me above them. I need to be back at first.
Yeah, he's nuts. I caught him commenting on a video the other day. We uploaded, and he goes, "Ari Shaffir's was better." Commented by Ari fucking Shaffir.
If you haven't seen Ari's episode, it's absolutely fantastic. We filmed it at Gas. It looks beautiful. It's absolutely fun and fantastic. Got to check it out.
Yeah.
It looks okay.
It's no T-Bone producing it.
T-Bone's like, what do you mean? I set up this whole great thing.
Yeah, exactly. All right, this was definitely in both of your times wheelhouses. Did you ever? This is from Mike on the Patreon. Did you ever order the 12 CDs for a penny from like CD Baby or CD Now?
If you want to talk about theft,
Yeah, let's do this.
then you got me. You got me dead to rights.
Because you wouldn't even pay the penny.
I wouldn't even, dude. They fucking at 13.
I still don't understand it.
At 13, I was like, these guys are fucking suckers. I signed up my mom, my dad. Listen, here's the thing. That was when CDs became big and they were reissuing everything on CD.
That was on
Billy
tape.
Joel's greatest hits, Hot Rocks, all the fucking great classic rocks, all that stuff was
Jock
all
jams.
coming back out. And
Jock
dude,
jams for sure.
fucking cleaned house.
You have to. It was either 12 for a penny or 10 for the price of one with nothing more to pay ever. 12 for the penny, you still owe them a bunch. But how are they going to come get you?
It didn't make any sense,
I
man.
still don't get. I'm a pretty good business-minded person. I went to college, and I still don't understand.
They get your address, they rerun them, so it's like they're not paying full price to the artist and stuff. They're just like whatever. But like once they have your address marked, they're like, we're not shipping that anymore. After you get a few.
Oh.
A few.
So what was the?
A
What
few
was
is like 40 CDs.
What
They're
was their
hoping you would
play?
pay. They were banking off some honest fucking suckers.
Dude,
dorks?
they went out of business, right?
I think so.
I would assume so.
So I worked at the
was it
University
CD
of
Baby or
Maryland.
CD Now or
Terps.
something?
I was with that. I don't. No, it was. I forget what it's called.
It's called
Columbia
House.
House,
Oh, Columbia
and
House.
BMG. Those
Oh,
are
I
the
don't know
two.
BMG.
Yes.
So I worked we logged in packages at the University of Maryland. We would give out phone numbers, North Hill Service Desk. We give out phone numbers. If people lock their keys out, they come, show ID. and we logged packages in. They're too big for the little box. So like, you call them up like, hey, you got a package waiting for you. So it hit us. We're the ones logging the packages in.
Oh.
So we just started ordering music. One hit, fucking get their album, get their whole catalog. Doesn't matter. Anything you get, just fucking get it. It was early days of internet too, so you could like shop for everything. When the early ones, you just had to stick out, lick a fucking stamp and put it on there for your 12. Anything. We ordered to rooms that don't exist. The bathroom had a room number. The fucking janitor closet had a room number. We just make up names. Anna Rundle, Mrs. Fields, whatever. And then you get a package to a room that doesn't exist, and all our friends would be like, hey, you know, like, who's Mrs. Fields? I'm like, oh, that was mine. And then you just rack up.
See, that's my kind of
great.
crime.
I can get behind that.
I don't go for the nickel and dime shit.
That's
at
white
7-Eleven.
collar shit.
Yeah, I
Coming
like
in
this.
all the time. They found out. They called the fucking RA who was in charge of us, and they called one by one all of us into our office. We're in trouble. And they just said,
Columbia House?
yeah, they called our boss.
Or like something. There's been 9,000 orders to this building.
It was for like 7 months straight. Every couple days, we'd have a new box. And
Yeah.
so
Like, what is there? 19,000 apartments
people
in
that
this
would never
building?
pay. Exactly. And so they were like, we know who else did it. We need you to tell us to come clean about everything. And I was like, nah, I'm not gonna report. Like,
Come
my-
clean. In
yeah, my
college?
friends,
Get
yeah.
the fuck out of here.
And they
Good
go-
luck with
Yeah,
that.
deny.
Yeah.
They said you can't keep your job. We already know you did it. You can't keep your job unless you tell us who else did it. And I was like, fuck.
No.
But I was like, no, I can't. I
Good
can't.
man.
And they go, okay, you're fired. And then they fired me. And then everybody else ratted on everybody else. And they
Ooh,
kept their jobs.
really?
They kept
Ari
their
went down with the
jobs, and I
ship.
did
I
not.
like it.
Good man, Mr. Shaffir.
Yeah.
This guy's fucking solid. He's rock solid.
He's trashy, but sure.
Sure.
Yeah, rock solid guy.
Yeah.
He's rock solid.
All right, let's wrap it up. That was
Yeah.
a fucking heater, baby.
Fantastic episode, Ari. Thank you so much. Is there anything you want the folks out there to know that you have coming up, et cetera, et
Yeah,
cetera?
I got a YouTube channel now, youtube.com/Ari Shaffir. Come check out these guys this week.
It's today. Same
It's
day this
today.
drops. Go over, check out Ari.
Right now, on youtube.com/Ari Shaffir, the Are You Garbage, we discuss what actually makes someone garbage.
It was a fun ep. Had a couple of pops. We shot it here, Tooties.
We shot it
Couple
here.
of pops.
Yeah, I just got back. It was my first one from back here in America.
There we go,
Love
baby.
it.
Love it.
So it was great. I got a Patreon also, Patreon Ari Shaffir. And yeah, thanks for having me, you guys.
Thank you,
Awesome,
You
man.
guys
We
got
love
a great
having
podcast.
you.
I
We
love
love
the
it.
fucking
Thank
Trash
you.
Nation and the fucking whatever.
He's really pushing. He's going to send us a fucking cease and desist order from one of his fucking cousins. He's going to be like, listen, Trash Nation is taking off. It's pretty popular.
Pretty clear. I said it. It was on video proof.
We'd like to take you camping whitewater and discuss this proposition. What do you got, Kip?
$500 limit. That's nuts.
I got a 200, and I tried to get it.
What can you buy?
I can't even put my cell phone bill on it. It's fucking insane. Guys,
Crazy.
please make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes. Full video available on YouTube, and then Patreon.com. Also, the live shows. The link will be in here.
Let's go.
I think we just got a text right in the second show in Atlantic City, so fucking get tickets for that. Chicago sold out. Indy's coming up. We got to move tickets there. We also have Cleveland, Boston, Rhode Island, fucking all over.
Providence.
So fucking get some fucking tickets.
How fun are the live shows?
We just
It was
posted a
awesome.
clip. They're fucking. We close them out together for like 20 minutes. It's so fucking fun.
That's awesome.
It's like just shitting on the crap because people want to be shit on.
And people ask questions ahead of time. They give them in.
Yeah, we have each show has its own email, so they email them in, and then we kind of field them ahead of time, you know.
And so you'd say, hey, so-and-so.
Yeah, so we'll be
Do
like,
you read it,
oh,
or do you just
where's
read it?
Frank at? And then Frank, oh, who you here with? Shit on Frank a little bit. And be like,
fuck
Frank's
Frank.
question.
To be honest, fuck Frank.
Frank, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah,
Get your shit
yeah,
together.
that girl's
I
like
love
that.
you, Frank.
But and then he gets to ask his question.
So then I say, is this, yeah, and then like, sometimes I'll read it, or they can yell it, like whatever. It's just like it's a conversation starter.
Great.
It's a great time.
Sounds like a
So
fun
much
live
fun.
show.
Yeah.
It's fun stuff. Gang, we love you so much. We'll see you next week. Peace.